Right, I've got some food. There's just so much choice. I've got turkey with gravy and cranberry sauce. Hello guys, welcome to a new Florida vlog. It's travel day! Are you ready?
No, we've got all the luggage tags, our Disney Dream luggage tags to add to our cases. I've got the extension cable which needs to be put in the car because you're not allowed to take an extension cable on a cruise.
No, we are going on
electrical system.
A Disney cruise. We are heading to Port Canaveral and we are getting on the Disney Dream for 3 nights. So the sooner we get there, the sooner we can check in, the sooner they can announce us on board, and the sooner we can start eating food.
Oh yes! And we're on stateroom 5182.
Right at the back.
Right at the back with a huge veranda. I can't believe we actually got that. It just came up as one of the choices. We've
both got 2 bottles of wine in our hand luggage. My hand luggage is enough to sink a ship. It's that heavy. Although I hope it doesn't sink a ship.
My case is in expand mode. So we've got 1 bottle of Prosecco each and 1 bottle of red wine each. Alternatively, if you wanted to take beer on board, you can take 6 bottles at 12 ounce each per person.
6 bottles? Oh, beer. Yeah. Right, let's go. Let's start travel day.
Navigate to Park and Cruise, Port Canaveral.
Head north towards US 192 East.
Right, we're 3 minutes away from the Park and Cruise.
So we're not actually parking at the terminal because apparently there's only like 1,000 spaces in the terminal, in the multi-storey, and it's a first come first served basis, which meant we would have had to get there early. So we're trying a company called Park and Cruise, which cost us $51 for 4 days.
The official Port Canaveral parking is $17 per day if you do want to use that.
So that's 68 plus tax, so we've saved a bit of money, and they provide the shuttle bus to the terminal. So this is the first for us, we've never done it. It was recommended through our Orlando group, which is the Lodge Guys Orlando group, if you're not already a member.
On Facebook.
On Facebook, yeah. And we'll cut back to our travel day scene now, and we'll get to the parking place and we'll see what happens.
And I've already seen the Disney Dream. Ooh. All the way over there. You can't see it at the minute, but I've seen it. Exciting! Right, we're at Park and Stay.
So it's a bit of a rocky car park, but anyway, you leave your car here and leave your key, and they park it and they give you a little ticket. So when you come back, literally pick it up. Checked in, there's 4 queues, there's a Disney queue, there's Liberty, there's all the different cruise lines. And apparently when you pick your car up, or when you want to come back on the shuttle, you text your last name and the number of your party to that number, and then presumably they text you back and they come and pick you up. Well, I guess we'll find out on Monday.
We're just getting on board the shuttle to go over to the cruise ship.
Excited?
Very excited. Can't wait to see Mickey Mouse.
Okay, so we've got off the bus. We've given the porter our cases. We've tipped him $2 per case, which is roughly between $1 and $2 per case. We're now heading down towards the end of the terminal, and you can see over there the Disney Dream. So we enter the terminal at the bottom of this row. I don't know whether you saw that or not. It's just over the top there. Down over here, it's very noisy. Very down at the end. and we enter the building apparently. So this is the first time that we've done this, so hopefully it all goes swimmingly. So let's go.
Right, that's where you park if you want to park in the official Port Canaveral car park, and you come across this walkway. So there's the Disney Dream, which we're about to get on board now. So we're going through security, which is this way.
As you can see, the car park is not huge, so
No.
5,000 people and there's only 1,000 spaces.
Right, we've made it through security. That wasn't too bad. They just scan everything. You don't have to get everything out like laptops or anything like that. And this is the Disney Cruise Line port. It's got its own like port, so we've got to go and check in now and get our boarding groups. So it's quite busy. Mickey Mouse. So we're in this long queue. It's going down quite quick though, but I would suggest getting here a little bit earlier than we have.
It's only 11:30.
Yeah, it's only 11:30, but I would say I'd probably get here for 10:30.
The earliest you can check in is 10:30.
Yeah, we were going to get here that early, but we decided to have breakfast in the hotel this morning because we were hungry. Right, we're all checked in and our boarding has been called. Go, go, go. So we're going through. So we're about to walk through the big Disney, the Mickey head. You can see the cruise ship just out there.
I can't see what boarding group we were.
7, I think it said we were.
Right, we're just about to go on board. I presume this is where they announce us. Liz is getting a bit nervous in case they say it wrong. Are you going to tear up? Wow. Look at this. This is amazing. We're on board. We're on the Disney Dream. The Royal Palace. That's one of the dining rooms there.
Right, where's food?
Right. Cabanas.
Diet is off for 3 days.
Right.
Whatever I want.
Let's binge.
Right, we've got to the elevators and a bit of a deck guide here. So we're going for some food and just to have a chill while we get our room ready.
We're going to go there.
Deck 11 aft. So we've just come to the back and got on the elevators around the back. The elevators around the front were rammed, so we come and found these elevators and just got straight in.
Near the Walt Disney Theatre,
Yeah.
I think it was.
And it's going quite fast as well. We're there in a minute.
It smells so new and polished. Like, right clean.
Here we go.
Oh, that fast. Right.
I don't know why, but I expected to be outside.
Forwards.
Hi.
Forwards.
Hi. We're going that way. Oh, this is the adult section reserved for guests of 18 and older, which is good for us. So we're just... Ooh, I like them. Wow. Somehow we've ended up in the adult only section, but it wasn't what we were looking for. Right, so that was a nice adult only section, but we're going down to Cabanas. Frozone treats there. So if you get any drinks from these kind of places, it is chargeable as far as I'm aware.
Can you get ice cream for free?
You can to your room. I'm not sure about there. We're not 100% sure yet. We've got to sort it out and get the crack of what's going on. Yeah. So there's a couple of pools.
Oh, look at the TV screen.
What are we showing on here? Looks like the Lion King. Oh yeah, the tube there, look. For the water slide. Oh, I fancy a Moe. I'd love it. Oh, a nice glass of Moe. I wonder how much that is. Right, these are the free drinks. Oh, Joffrey's roasted coffee. Yay. So you can get your free drinks from here. But if you go to the actual bars, then it's chargeable. So we will actually be trying to do this cruise without spending a penny, because it has cost us quite a lot. It's a real treat, this. So we're doing it without spending a penny. Right, Nick's got a table, so I'm going to go and have a look at the food. We're starting here. Yes, going to have some chicken from the roast area. Yes, please. Thank you. Right, I've got some food. There's just so much choice. I've got turkey with gravy and cranberry sauce. There's so much choice. I only got halfway around.
I'll check it all out.
Go on then. I can't believe they have apple crumble. They cannot find apple crumble anywhere in America, but they've had it on the Dream. So I've got it with some vanilla ice cream, some caramel sauce, and some vanilla sauce. Lee saw this and bolted, so he's up there right now. You can't see it because it's not focused. He's up there sniffing all the desserts out, trying to work out what he's having. There he is. Right, we've had us lunch and we've made our way up to the adults only section, which is lovely and quiet.
It's bliss. But I need a drink, which means you can't.
You can get a job.
You said we weren't going to buy them.
I am not.
They are cheaper.
They are actually, yeah, they are actually cheaper actually.
Cheaper. It's
yeah.
about $6 a beer. It's cheaper than Miller's Ale House. It's the same that.
Go and get yourself a free Joffrey's coffee.
I might have a beer.
I knew that won't last long. So we're just up on the top balcony. There's the NASA building just up there, and a Carnival Liberty. So if you do fancy a cruise, the Carnival ones are quite inexpensive, aren't they? When we were booking that and looking, that was £274 for 3 nights. So if you don't want to go on a Disney one, check out the Carnival cruises, because that looks like a decent ship too. So we're not sailing for another few hours. We can get into our room in about an hour, so we'll show you around once we get in. And until then, we're just going to relax.
It's so finally after 5 days.
Right, we're heading to our room and hopefully we can get in. So we're at the aft, which is also known as the back of the ship. So I'll just take you on a little tour as I'm going and just show you what we're seeing.
You can come in for a
that'd be nice, yeah. Bring my Kindle. I wish we were on for a week or 2 or a month.
Well, you can't let sail because there's white boats.
So, oh, Buena Vista Theatre, what's on here? Oh yeah, so at the moment they're showing Star Wars Rise of Skywalker.
Well, from 5 they are.
And Maleficent Mistress of Evil in 3D. So this is all new for us. We haven't been on this deck yet. So they're still welcoming, announcing people on board down there. So, oh, that looks like a nice lounge over there. Cafe.
We need to study where all the other is.
Please welcome aboard the Lawson family.
The Lawson family have just come on board. Oh, they've got little like magic band things there, so you can get in there. I think that's the kids area. Oh yeah, there's a Millennium Falcon there. So that's the kids area. Look, you can scan your magic band or whatever to get in there. So we'll have a proper look at stuff like that later, once we get into our room.
Why are you panting?
Because I'm carrying lots of things. Right, here we are, 5192. Oh, that's handy. Laundrette straight opposite.
Oh, I can send you packing.
It smells
shippy.
Very shippy down here, isn't it? And
it's just telling me it smells shippy and laundry.
No, it's a laundry. I said nautical.
Nautical and shippy. You'll have to explain to everybody what that smells like.
They're playing over the speakers. Aladdin Whole New World, having Disney.
Oh yes.
I like this. Thank goodness in his room. Oh, this is really nice.
I'll say, look. Oh my god.
Right, let me get.
Oh my god. How do you get this pissing curtain open?
Let me get my bag off my shoulders. Oh, that's nice. Very, very nice. Let's have a look. This is on the balcony. Ooh. We'll be able to sit here with a glass of Prosecco. Oh my goodness, look how close we are to Mickey Mouse. The Fantasia Mickey Mouse and his broomstick. We're right at the back of the ship. Love it.
In hindsight, we should have gone one up.
Well,
because it hangs over more. But still.
Really? Ooh,
I can live with this.
keep falling over that. Right, let's get some lights on. Right, I've managed to get the lights on.
We need more. Need more lights on.
More lights. So that's Nick's bed there.
Oh, really?
And that's my bed there. You'll be comfy there, won't you? So we've got Disney Cruise Line thingy on the TV. What, is this a fridge? Yeah, there's a fridge in there. Oh, in it? No, but it's on, so that's good. So you get 2 wave phones in each room. and you can contact each other on the ship just in case you get lost.
We need to try that out.
Yeah, well, you can go and get lost later. And let's have a look what's in here. I think you've got a separate toilet. That's a bath. Nice little bath there.
A bath?
Yeah.
You're joking.
Oh. And then, there's no shower.
Because there's a shower, it's over the
So it
bath.
must be over the bath.
Yeah, over the bath.
And then some...
Right, I need to christen this one.
Let's have a look at some of the things what you get. Disney Cruise Spa Sea Salt Facial Soap. A few towels. What's this? H2O Beauty Sea Salt. Shower gel. Oh, there's some more there. Shampoos, conditioners, body wash.
So we've just been looking at all the different features on the TV. They've got loads of Disney movies, animated, non-animated and things like that. And then you get these little devices which are called wave phones. Now these are basically phones that have got their own number. So we are stateroom 5192 and this is phone 1. So it's 51921 and that one's 51922. Now you can take these anywhere on the ship or anywhere at Castaway Key and give them to members of your party and then you can call each other for free.
Very comfortable bed.
It also spots text messaging as well, so we're going to play around with that. And then apparently in the instructions, if Lee can help me, on the instructions it actually tells you that the Animator's Palette is A and Enchanted Garden is E and Royal Palace is R. So on your Keys to the World card you can see it says E-R-A. So on our first night, E is
Enchanted Garden.
And the second night we're in R.
Royal Palace.
And the second one?
Animator's Palette.
And as you can see, O is our assembly point, which matches what's on the door. Our table, our seating time is the second sitting, so 8:15, and our tail number is 106.
So in this instructions navigator, it tells you all the things that you can do. It shows you the films that we're on. So we've got Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker, Frozen 2, Maleficent 2, The New Lion King.
Yes, we've all seen that.
We've seen all them anyway.
All the youth activities, all the adult activities. Now we're going to go and explore the ship deck by deck.
We are, and we're going to get a coffee.
We're going to find out. We're going to find out where all the adult lounges are, and hopefully when we come back, our suitcases will be here.
We haven't got suitcases yet.
So let's go.
Right, we're on deck 2.
So we're facing. So forward is that way, and we're going to have a look at the Enchanted Garden, which is where we're going to be dining tonight.
Tonight, yeah.
So let's go and have a gander, and then what we'll do is we'll do it deck by deck and crisscross back up, and just have an explore, shall we?
Not sure we're going to be able to go in here, but we can just have a little mooch. So all around the ship there's obviously Disney prints everywhere. Oh, it moves. It's not a print, it's a screen.
It's like Harry Potter when they move.
Yeah. Oh, some Disney art there as well.
Great.
What is this?
They're not charged me.
Oh, that's if you want to get your photo passes. There's these things all around the ship called Detective Agency. So I'm guessing that's like a little detective game that you can play.
Welcome to the Welcome, detective.
And there's some more art here in the Vista gallery. So here's the Enchanted Garden. This is where we're.
Let's look at the menu. What's on tonight?
This is where we're eating tonight. So we'll show you that later.
So we've come back up a deck to deck 3, which is where we came in.
Royal Palace there, where we're eating tomorrow, I think.
So the Royal Palace is directly above the Enchanted Garden. It all looks very posh. Let's have a quick gander at the menu. And obviously this is going to change, but there's tons and tons of choices downstairs. So hard it's going to be difficult to decide what we're having tonight. So they're still welcoming people on board. Just have a gander at the atrium. Grand piano there. People are kind of wandering on, and Lee's Instagramming the shit out of it. So let's see if we can have a peek into the Royal Palace. It's got net curtains. Oh, there's a gap in the net curtains there. Let's have a quick look. See if we can see what it looks like in here. Wow. That is massive. So guest services is on the right when you first come in. Just there. And then straight across from it is their Bon Voyage, which I'm sure is your last drink before you leave the ship.
But that'll be chargeable. The other drinks that are free that we think are like the
soda fountains,
which is fine, and they do nice Joffrey's coffee, so I want one of those.
However, I've had a beer, I have cracked and gone against what I said. Go on then, princess. And the cost of alcohol is actually a lot cheaper than it is in Disney World. So beers are like $6 and $7, and tips are automatically added, so you don't need to add tips. There's a 15% automatic gratuity added. So be careful you don't double sign and end up giving them more tip.
I feel very at home in this chair.
Right, let me just get a picture of him. Princess Lee. Campus tits. Right, so this is the shopping area. So I don't know whether if you're familiar, but when you're in port, all the shops have to close. They're not allowed to open. Yeah, skip that bauble. No, you're not having a Disney Cruise bauble. So these things are literally full of the stuff that you see in Disney World, but obviously a lot of it's tailored for cruise ships. Lee's currently drooling on the glass. So I like that shirt. Well, if you're having a bauble, I'm having that shirt. Oh, the suitcases. Disney luggage. There. Well, it's alright because you're not having them. So in here, and then right at the back, you've got the Walt Disney Theatre. Now, if you don't like crowds like me, you can actually sit in your room and watch this. And it's broadcast across the entire ship. So we'll probably end up doing that. You're not having a bauble. No. So I don't know what this is. Preludes. Looks like a burger bar, but it's not open.
They show Beauty and the Beast, which apparently is absolutely fantastic.
So 6:15 tonight. We may come down there, but I might have to be pissed off my tits before I get and watch that.
I want to show the people something that they'll be very interested in. It does look like you can do well. You can buy pins, Disney pins. So I presume you can do pin trading on board.
You can do pin trading on board, actually. There is designated areas for pin trading. I have read that, but I won't be telling you about that. Not in detail, anyway. So it's very retro. It looks a little bit like Hollywood Studios, the design and the theme of the around the doors and things like that. So, but there's tons and tons of. Oh, it looks like a Disney Jewelers here.
Yeah, this looks like an
yeah, skip this one. Right, carry on going. Can we go any further back? No, that's the double doors for the theatre there. Very nice. Double doors for the theatre there. So we can skip all that. So we're now forward, aren't we?
Yes.
Right, so let's go aft.
Lots and lots of shops.
Far too many. There's a list of all the shops and their opening times. Right, back to the area at the front. So let's go and have a look at this side door, and then we'll have a look at Buena Vista Theatre, and we'll follow it all down right to the back. Oh, you didn't get automatic doors in Ocean Village. So you can play games, things like that. Some of the tender boats.
Reminds me of Titanic when you look down there.
Titanic didn't have boats. That's one big difference.
It had wooden deck chairs.
Yeah, but it didn't have boats. So back inside, this is where you pick up your photos that have been captured while you're on board.
You do pay for that, look.
Pay for everything. £229. Right, we'll be skipping this section. So whether you can hear this or not, but there's Disney music playing. It's the same music that you hear at the minute that's playing on WDW today. Oh, Tiffany's. This is a bit posh. It looks like a proper expensive jewellers and all, doesn't it?
Here's the Disney Vacation Club members DV lounge.
So you can only go in there if you DVC?
No, I think you can go in there and get a presentation on Disney Vacation Club, I think.
Right, we'll skip that bit then, because we've already had one. But we will film through the window. Let's have a quick look. Where do I sit? That reminds me very much of Ocean Village. I love the 360-degree screens. I love these windows and all. There's little sofas that are sat in the window, so when you're walking down you can just sit there with your coffee, just in the middle of nowhere, passing by. Right, so what's this, Lee? The district.
The district, I don't know.
It looks like shopping to me.
Oh,
I think so. Well, it says backstage on the doors.
it looks like you're going
It looks, well, yeah.
Oh,
It looks very. Is it adults only? Maybe not. Oh yeah. The district is reserved for guests 18 years and older. Right. This is like a nightclub. Oh my god. Right, this is our favourite bar. It's got a little stage. I think they do karaoke in one of the bars. I reckon this is it, you know. Oh my god, look at this, Lee. Champagne bar. Oh my god. Well, I would imagine you pay $50 to get through the door. Right, come on. Oh, let's stop for a drink. Let's stop for a drink.
No, we're doing a tour.
Come on then. So through the other side of the district, they've got another pub. What's this one called?
This is an adults only one.
They're all adults only, I think, on this side. What's this one called?
It's called 687 Pub, I think.
Right, well, we'll definitely be visiting these. We'll just frequent all the adult bars. So this is Evolution Bar. This looks like an adults only bar. Open from 11:30 AM till 12 AM for 18s and over. Right, we shouldn't be in here, but there you go. We'll be back here later to explore. Right, so this is where we are now. We're right at the back. Now there's another bar beyond there, is the Skyline Lounge. So if we're here, and that's Evolution at the back, the Skyline Lounge is just over here,
Yeah.
to the left. Oh, there we go, Skyline Lounge.
There's another one down there.
Oh my god, let's go and have a look. Let's have a look, in here.
Alright.
Oh my god, it's like a nice trendy bar in New York. And then you've got the door that goes into the other lounge that we've just seen here. So this is where you can probably just come out and have a drink when you've got your coffees or your champagnes as you're walking around the ship. Oh look, there's people running, doing the run around. So can we get back any further here? I presume that goes into a staffing area. So this is deck 6. And we are still at the back, so it's just staterooms all the way along. In fact, it's staterooms now for the next 4 floors. So we need to go up to 11.
We'll get the elevator.
We certainly will. And then obviously the bit at the back is where we had food earlier. And then all through here is sweet treats, pools, slides. So this is like the pool deck area, which we've walked through already. Cove Cafe and Quiet Cove Pool. We will go and explore them now. I'm knackered. So this is where we came up earlier and had food. So we'll skip round here, although they do self-serve soft scoop ice cream on one of the displays through the doors at the end as you go into the pool area.
It'd be rude not to try.
So we will try a little cornet. Okay, so this is the pool deck area. Kids area there, with like characters and squirty things. I cannot believe how busy it is up here. So just bearing in mind that this is embarkation day, so there's going to be a lot of people whose staterooms aren't ready and they're waiting to get on. So you can see up there the slides where you can get the ride that goes around the ship. Life jackets. It's very, very busy. But towards the back, oh sorry, towards the front, there's an adults only area which we're going to head towards now, and we'll just show you the difference from what it was. So I believe this is where they have the sailing party. Here we go. So this is the self-service ice creams. So they do a chocolate and a vanilla. Do you even want one?
I'm just
No.
It's free.
Right then, get in this one here. Bet he goes for chocolate.
You can get a bit of both.
Oh, swirl.
Go on then, swirl, that's swirl.
There you go. Nice.
A little bit sweet, but quite nice.
Mine's nice. Although mine wasn't really set, my ice cream, it just ran and filled the cone up. So it's quite snotty.
Right, so we've had his ice cream and we're going into the adults only area. We showed you a little bit of this last time. Well, there's a cafe there.
Well, let's go and have a look. No,
So-
it's a complete drop in crowds.
Yeah, it's oh my goodness gracious me.
Oh my god.
Oh, imagine just being in there.
Oh my God,
Is
right.
it hot?
Yeah, oh my god, it's like a bath.
I wanted to go and get my shorts immediately.
Come on then.
We'll show you around first, and I want a coffee, and then we'll get in there. So this is much nicer for us, obviously, because there's no kids. There's a little swim-up bar there. Let's have a little look in this cafe.
Oh, it's like a holiday.
Hi, you're right. Just having a look. Yeah, sure. Thanks. Oh, very nice. Hi. Lots of drinks and oh, nice. Very nice.
Tea and coffee.
Yeah, I like this.
It's a coffee bar.
Yeah. I guess you've got to pay for all these ones though.
Shows you what that's where we're gonna go, look.
Tonight,
Set sail.
later on. So at the back of the adult section is a spa and salon in there. Oh, and we'll have a look inside. We're not going to be using this, but there's the salon there.
Yeah.
And then the spa. I think they're doing like a tour or something down there. So this is where we laid earlier, so we've not been any further than this yet. So, to the very back of the ship.
Front.
Oh, front. So it's so relaxing up here in the adult section.
So quiet.
So if you have got kids, just see if you can get some to babysit them and come on this cruise on your own, because it's so much more relaxing.
Just leave them with Disney cast members and enjoy yourself up here. Oh my god. More spa. Holy things.
Oh, it looks like they'll open them at some point and there'll be more like hot tubs.
Oh my goodness me. I love Disney for adult only.
Satellite Falls.
Weird because satellite dishes are inside.
Yeah. Let's go for a look at the front of the ship. Right, so we're at the front of the ship. What a view. I don't know what that ship down there is, but it's absolutely enormous.
I wonder if they're staff hot tubs.
Oh yeah, there's some hot tubs down there.
They'll be for staff, I reckon. Definitely for staff.
So, just got to wait for them to set sail now. I want to go and maybe have a coffee. And should we get in that hot tub? Mind you, we ain't got suitcases yet, so we can't.
Well, we've got trunks. I've got mine. I wrapped the wine bottle up in it.
Ah, good thinking. Right, so we're in the family zone. So, busy up here. You see the tubes. They're showing a Disney film. So even though it is busy on the ship and it is there's lots of kids, it is quite. It's not like you're rammed or anything like that. Somebody going on the tube there. So even if you don't like to be surrounded by kids, the whole back of the ship is basically for adults only, isn't it?
Halfway in the middle with all the nightclubs.
I want a coffee now. Right, so we're just getting a nice Joffrey's coffee from the coffee machine. You can get green teas, all sorts of different teas. Oh, we're in the kids zone. It's very noisy. Let's get back to the adults only.
Come on then. We're in the adults area. We've skipped all the kids and we've got these nice rattan lounges. And just check out this view. Check out this view. Well, ignore the ship. I mean, when we get out to sea, it's going to be nice and calm. And I want to get in that. And we would definitely want to get in that hot tub there, the adults only hot tub.
We've just got to unfortunately wait for the muster station thing in about half an hour.
Yeah. I wonder what time this hot tub here closes.
It would be nice to win tonight, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just while we're out at sea, looking at a sunset. Let me think, if we're sailing that way, the sun will be on the other side. You won't see a sunset on this side.
That's it now, I'm back into cruising. We haven't done it for 10, 12 years.
Oh god, he's already said, let's book a cruise.
No, I love cruising now.
Let's cancel our next trip in
whenever we're going.
Yeah, and go cruising instead.
Okay.
Well, technically, we haven't booked any accommodation. We've got the flights booked. Back soon to discuss.
Right, it's time to go to our muster station.
Emergency drill time.
Yeah.
So on your card, it tells you there. That's your station.
0.
So we're at Assembly Station 0, but if you can't find it, there's signs on the wall directly outside. My suitcase has turned up, at least hasn't. So he's panicking a little bit.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. Disney?
Right. All signed. Follow the sign.
I just wanted to show people in here, look at this. That's the laundrette. Quite a nice laundrette, that.
This way.
Then, hold the life jacket in front of you and pull the opening apart for easy access.
Luego, sostenga el chaleco salvavidas frente a usted y separe la abertura.
Right, we've finished with the muster station and now it's the sailing away party. So Mickey and everybody's due out soon, just out here somewhere, and then we'll be setting sail.
Minnie Mouse! Where's Minnie Mouse? Oh, Minnie Mouse. Right in it. Right to zoom in.
Crazy guys, we're out to have some fun! Check it out!
Now here's the gal with a real flair for fashion, Daisy Duck!
We can never forget about you, Donald!
Almost on time, apparently. My phone was shaking because of the vibration. Right, we're leaving the port. Oh, there's that big ship out there. I don't know who it was, but we're leaving. Hello, hello, goodbye, 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 goodbye. Right, so we're fully at sail now, at sea. So it's quite loud out here. Let me just open the door. So there we go. Proper belting along now. You can't feel a thing. You can't feel it's moving at all. So there's Mickey Mouse. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful balcony. What room number are we in again? 5192. This is such a nice balcony. Right at the back, under the Disney Dream sign. We're going to crack open the Prosecco. Have a glass of Prosecco whilst watching the sea and the land just disappear behind us. You can just about see over there the big NASA building where they keep the space shuttle, or they used to keep the space shuttle. Oh, bliss. Cheers, my dears.
That's enough.
I mean, it's enough.
Bring it out onto the balcony, come on. I can't open this. Cheers. Right, a little bit later, we've had a little nice Prosecco on the balcony.
I finished mine.
Now we're going to see Beauty and the Beast. We're actually a little bit late, it's already started, but it's one of the shows. I'm amazed actually Nick wants to go and see it. But I'm quite happy with going to see it, so come on, hurry up.
As long as we're ready for food.
Beauty and the Beast, woo! Right, we've made a mistake. It's not.
You've made a mistake.
It's not Beauty and the Beast tonight. It's something called the Golden Mickeys.
Well, I'm still seeing Beast.
So we're actually going to go and see that instead. It's a bit swayy.
Because we're right at back and high up. Oh, you're here.
Let's go here. So, because we're right at the back, apparently Nick says that's why it's swaying. Over here, Nick.
Where?
Into one of
No, I'll just follow you.
Do you even know where you're going?
entertainment. Oh, I'm swaying all over the place. And it's not the Prosecco.
It's this way.
It's the ship. Freaking hell. Right, we're walking outside all the way down to the Walt Disney Theatre. And
It's windy.
it's windy.
A little bit, we're out at sea. Oh,
Look out there. There's a big ship out there.
That's the Carnival one that was in front of us. It's also coming now too as well.
Very big. Oh, it's windy out here. Right, here we are, the Golden Mickeys. So you can get your photo taken there, and then the Walt Disney Theatre is down here. So no idea what this is about, but we shall see. I give Nick 5 minutes and he'll be bored. So it's a big theatre. It would be much better if it were Beauty and the Beast, but that's tomorrow night. So we'll see what this is about.
All cruise long for anybody from Scranton, Pennsylvania. I'll ask one more time. Is there anyone here from Scranton? You're liars. To yell it out nice and loud. So help me out. If you see it,
If you see it, eat it.
Good enough for me.
If you see it, eat it. It's our new motto for the next 3 days.
He also said they don't have diets on board, which
No.
is absolutely fine by me as well.
the Golden Mickeys! Oh, folks, what a great start to the cruise. How you feeling?
Right, I know I said I'm not a show person, but that was bloody brilliant.
You enjoyed that?
Yeah, I did.
loved it.
It did.
Production values are very good.
It's so much better than the shows that you see in the parks, isn't it?
Yeah.
So.
And exciting news. The shops are open. Bye.
Oh,
Chewbacca.
Let's go.
That's quite cute. Let's have a look at the
Little
prices.
Wookiee.
$26.99 actually. That's not bad. Let's have a look at the prices of
right, let's have a gander.
a collectible pin pack. $29.99.
Move on. Is it time for tea yet?
No, not yet.
Time for dinner?
I need to go and ask when the fireworks are.
Come on, because we also need to ask at guest services as well how we get room service. I want to try that out. Captain Disney Cruise.
I'm moving all over.
I know, it's a bit wobbly. I think there must be a swell out at sea at the minute. So, last time we went on a cruise, we went on for like 3 weeks. Well, 2 weeks and 1 week. And it never flinched at all. However, it's like, it's not moving as such, it's more like...
Swaying.
No, it's not swaying. It's not swaying. It feels like... So it feels like... It don't feel like it's swaying, it just feels like I'm getting heavy on one side, and then when we were sat in the seat in the cinema, it felt like I was just getting heavier, and then I couldn't know whether I was sat up straight or not.
I feel like I'm swaying.
It's not swaying as much, it's just more heavy. Heavy on one side and then lighter on the other.
Swaying from
Right,
side to side.
right, come on, I want food.
Look at this. Look at this.
Absolutely not.
I like that.
You've just bought a new luggage, and you've already said today, mine doesn't expand.
$159.99.
Move on. Right, so I think it might have been a bad idea to pick this deck and height, because I've just been sat here for the last 5 minutes wondering what that noise is. And that's what the noise is from the wobbling. Because we're directly above the propellers and the engine at the back, it's creating a bit of rumble for us.
I like it.
So things are moving.
It's like I've been rocked to sleep. I keep wanting to just fall asleep.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, you're gonna have to take all those hooks off because they're making a racket. So I'm just gonna shift them all, clump them all together. That stopped it. And then I'll have to do the same in the other one. So Lee's just editing what he can before we go down for lunch at 8:15 in the Enchanted Garden.
Just came back to room for a nice drink before dinner.
Yeah. So I would
Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
keep losing my step when I'm kind of going like this.
It's wobbly, isn't it?
It's not wobbly, it's rumbly. Because the end, because all the power.
Wow.
Look at the curtains. Look at the curtains moving.
I'm going left.
Your mum's never going to go on a cruise now, is she? Watching this. So it's not really seasick movement. It's more a weight shift. Like your leg feels heavier, and it's more like a. It's not swaying like on a boat swaying. It's more like just now. I've just stumbled. But it was never like this when we went on Ocean Village years ago, because we were quite low down and we weren't at the back. We were kind of like midship, low down. So as soon as we got upstairs in here, you could proper feel the movement. But downstairs it was fine.
Such a nice night's sleep, being rocked to sleep. I love it. Let's go for some dinner.
Come on then.
Okay, there's a bit of a queue for dinner. It's like going into Magic Kingdom.
It says that you don't have to wait. Because your table's allocated, you literally walk in and sit down at your table.
Yeah, well, everybody's moving quite fast, so they're all obviously just going to sit straight down, so hopefully be sat down pretty soon. Oh, where are you off? Right, so this is where we're having our first evening meal in the Enchanted Garden. So we're on here, so it looks like we might be sat with some other people. Right, so we've got the menu, and I think I'm going to go for ahi, tuna and avocado tower, which comes with crispy noodles and wasabi dressing. In fact, I think I've changed mine because I don't like wasabi. I think I might have the applewood smoked bacon wild mushroom tart instead. And then I'm going to have spinach and raspberry salad and with some bread, and then I think I'm going to have marjoram scented roast chicken.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm in Narcoossee's. So I've got a lobster ravioli in like a tomato sauce, and we've got a raspberry and spinach salad, and Lee's ordered a vol au vent.
No.
What is it?
Mushroom tart.
A what tart?
No. Smoked applewood bacon tart.
A bacon tart. Looks like a vol au vent. Right, I'm going to tuck into this.
Right, here's my main meal. Salmon, rice and some vegetables. Nice and healthy. Nick's got a big pork chop.
It's not a chop, it's a rib.
It's a rib.
It looks delicious.
Pork rib. With some, was that a sweet potato? No, I'm okay, thank you.
It's it's jacket potato with the mashed up.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna scoff this.
Okay, we're flagging now. So that's my sticky date pudding with vanilla ice cream. Lee's just got a slice of Swiss roll. What is it?
Chocolate tart.
So I knew we'd go for that. So we're going to have this, and we're both just saying. Is it Narcoossee's quality?
No, but it is nice. Very nice.
So when we've had this, we've actually decided we're not going to go exploring the rest of the ship. We're not going to go in the hot tub. We're just going to go to bed. It's been a long day. We're knackered. Can I have mine now? Right, that's dinner done. We are absolutely flagging. And I feel so drunk because look at Lee walking. I feel so drunk because the floor's moving so much. Oh, you can't get up there. Just get me to bed. I need to go to bed.
Right, we're back in the room and we're exhausted. And we've got a little mouse on the bed.
What the hell is it?
It's a mouse.
Yeah, but what is it? What's it made of?
I don't know, but
Is it a dressing gown?
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, Ghirardelli's. Ghirardelli, where we call it. I'm gonna have one of them. I don't care.
You've just eaten it.
Don't care. I'm having one. I didn't say I was stuffed.
Is this a dressing gown?
What is it? Is it 2 towels?
Oh no, it's the bed runner.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna finish the vlog, guys, because we are so tired. I feel like we've
drugged and drunk.
We've had a very long day. So do join us tomorrow when we are docking in Nassau. Or NASA, however you say it. And we're gonna get off for a while and have a look around.
I don't give a shit what it's called. I just want to go to bed. Oh, shit wobble.
See you tomorrow for a new vlog, guys. Hit the like button and click the notification bell and drop us a comment below. And if you're not already a subscriber, please click the subscribe button to become a lodger. We'll see you tomorrow. Night.